Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Just waiting on some people to enter the chat and let me know if you guys can see me. I'm trying to figure out how to turn the chat on. It's just giving me the overlay option, but it's not actually showing me the chat. Oh, okay. Bear with me, guys. I haven't been able to do this for a while. Let's see. We'll just turn the overlay on. Just comment if somebody would, please, and let me know that you're here and you can see me. Please. I don't know. I know it may sound dumb, but I don't have a way that's showing me who, if anybody is even in the chat. And I don't know why that it's not allowing me to pull the chat up anymore the way we used to. I do apologize. Just waiting on anybody to comment. Let's see. At least my ticker tape is going along the bottom. It says I have one person here in the chat. Can you comment? Just say hi, just so I know it's working and that I haven't blocked nobody. Anybody. Alrighty, I see a comment. Hello. Okay, guys, first of all, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Carrie, thank you. So, I want to take advantage of this time while I have it available. I want you guys that are here in the chat to tell me what you want to see first, okay? I've done some research on the P. Diddy thing, and it's not your normal run of the mill. I want a lot of people, I have noticed throughout that, have gotten two, I won't say major religion, but two religious beliefs that are majorly blossoming since, we'll say, about 2015, and they are more mainstream than ever right now. And they do have a lot of similarities. And a lot of people in Hollywood and the entertainment industry are claiming either or. But mainstream, average USA person isn't aware. I mean, let me know in the chat, first of all, if you've ever heard of Thelema or Ifa. And those are the two that I'm speaking of that are intertwined. That's one of the topics that I have, probably last, unless you guys just want it first. The other is I was going to show y'all a video that I've compiled and uploaded and got ready to talk about. One is just dumb criminals from my area for us to get a little laugh and a chuckle. And then I have the video that I've been telling you guys about for the mass unaliving incident in Catawba County. It's been uploaded for a while, but only like 35 people have watched it. And there's still quite a bit of information in it, document-wise, warrants, the actual flyer, invitation for the party, communications, in the DMs between participants. By the way, all of those gentlemen, we'll use that term loosely, or young men, whatever, that have been arrested. There were 7 in total people arrested. 6 of the 7 were indicted yesterday on 63. That's right, you heard it right. 63 counts of first degree attempted unaliving. And the 7th person was the girl that picked up and drove to Charlotte and everything. But there's a little bit more to that people don't know. And I've got the 411. but she was charged with accessory before and after the fact. Okay, let me know if anybody can hear me now, please. I was going to end the live stream and start it over from my phone. But it's saying that I'm connected now. If you guys can hear me, someone please let me know. Okay. So it should be back and working right now. Someone please let me know. Okay. So it should be back and working right now. If something happens and I disappear again, will somebody let me know by typing something in the chat so that I can fix it? Um, I don't mind turning on the video part. I just was trying to, the less stuff that I'm pulling on it, the better chances I have of it not disconnecting us. But anyway, um, guys, and I'm trying to put all my links in the description. I'll have to do that after this video because it's just not letting me. I didn't bring my mouse, and I love my Chromebook, and I'm very blessed and thankful to have it. That being said, without the mouse, it's really hard to do. So, here's what I'm going to do. While we're still live and it's still working, if, like I said, if something happens, please let me know. This is my thoughts. I want to know, do y'all want, just tell me in the chat, if you will, do you guys want to do the funniest videos from my local area, or the Catawba County mass unaliving, or the protest? So, funny criminals, Catawba mass pew pew, or protest videos. Which would those of you watching like me to do first? Just waiting on somebody, anybody, to make a comment. Just waiting. Okay. It's going great. I did also the live stream I did yesterday. I kind of made it. Well, I didn't kind of. I actually did make it private. Let's see if I can switch channels and if it's going to work and let me pull stuff up. I got really emotional because of some personal stuff that is going on between me and my child. And long story short, I just felt that it was better for me to address the identity theft and how it has affected me in my life when I wasn't so emotional. Okay, so for the two of you that are here, while everybody else, it seems, took off and disappeared, let's get into this. Nobody will tell me what they want me to do. So I'm going to start off with the funniest criminals. So let's see. It's a short video, which actually is more current than I actually was thinking it was going to be, because in the past, okay, sorry, I was reading. Today, actually, one of the funny, dumbest criminals I'm trying to see if this is the right one. Sorry, y'all. I'm talking and doing. Surely it had more than this in it, but whatever. It's a 30-second video, so it's not that long. Sorry, playing, of course. Pause and rewind. Okay. Minimize. I need it opened in a window. Thank you. YouTube is not being very cooperative today. And the swirl is real. Okay. Okay. Why is it not pausing now? I hate when it puts something in shorts format. Oh my God. Well, that was great. I'm trying. I hope you guys are still able to hear me. Because it put it in shorts format. For some reason, it's not coming up with the ability for me to pause and rewind or anything else. Anyway, I'm trying to share screen. Hopefully you guys are still there and can still hear me. Window, Chrome tab, here we go. Okay, so with that one. And we want to share audio. All right, guys, this is the test run. Make sure that I get it up on the screen properly. Have a swirl going on. Let's see. It keeps changing back to Restream, and I keep telling it YouTube. Okay. Hopefully you guys can see. Let me see here. I'm trying. Let's see if it works. Switch. I don't want to replace it. Thank you. Good gravy. It's being difficult. Okay. While we're doing this, all right, now, y'all can tell I hadn't done this for a minute this way, can't you? All right, I'm trying to get to where I can see to read this to you guys. And hopefully it's going to let me rewind. If not, it's going to look cray-cray. And I'll wait till the concert that Pawpaw was giving us is over with. I guess he thought we needed to be. By the way, I'm totally demonetized. So anybody that would like to support the channel, it would be greatly appreciated. I am out here at McDonald's so that I could do this and be able to show the pictures and everything else and video, and not us be stuck like we have been in the past. I haven't been able to put everything in the description box, but if you check the ticker tape running along the bottom, you should be able to see the links for everything if anybody would like to support the channel. I would like for the app to work proper. That's what I'd like. But anyway, back to the video that I'm trying to play. I'm going to read you this article so we can have a select. So on May the 11th, 2025, the Burke County Sheriff's Office responded to a report of breaking and entering incident at a residence located off of Rainier Church Road, Morganton. The victim reported that a motor vehicle, 2 tractors, 2 utility trailers, and several pieces of heavy equipment and multiple firearms had been stolen from the residence. I promise we're going to get to the funny part. Some of this might be ironic funny. I want y'all to remember, by the way, in our neighboring county of Catawba County, the first young man that was arrested for um, instrumental in the mass unaliving uh, got a $200,000 bond. And this that I'm about to tell you about is someone who is a 3-time convicted felon already. And wait till you see what their bond was and what they got caught with. Let me switch back to the other screen so I can see you guys' comments. I'm not trying to do private chats. Oh, no, not that. Loving the fact that I can't see these to even know which one I'm clicking on. So bear with an old lady. I'm not used to using Restream for the live streams. Y'all know that. Thank goodness. Yeah, great. Can't find the chat at all. Oh, ay caramba. I don't know how to get it back like I had it before I started sharing. Of course. I'm trying, guys. I apologize. Okay. I'm just not going to be able to see y'all's chat while we're while I'm in another screen and sharing. I don't know why. I don't know why Restream is not allowing me that option. That is so strange. Let's see. I'm checking. Nope. That's the default folder. Share screen, invite guest, extra camera. Nope, not finding it there. Somehow I just lost the ability to see y'all's chats. It's weird. It's not even giving me an option. Here we go. Found the comments. Hey, Mike Hinkle, what's happening at McDonald's? Not nothing now. What's up, Chad? How are you? Okay. All right, finally. Are you guys able to see the chat? I can put it up on the screen if I need to. Okay, I'm going to go back to reading this so we can get into the funny criminals part. So approximately 1 hour. I want to go to the next video. I want to go down on this. Okay. Now I got to go through the whole thing again. Okay. Approximately 1 hour after the report was confirmed with the reporting party, blah, 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 Burke County Sheriff's investigators observed property matching the stolen items described at a residence located at Lytle Drive. Upon contacting the homeowners, investigators advised them of the ongoing investigation and the potential presence of stolen property on the premises. The homeowners granted permission to search the exterior of the property. During this search, the deputies located the reported stolen motor vehicle, a utility trailer taken from McDowell County, the actual county, not just somebody in McDowell County, but the actual county, and a skid steer, which was also reported as stolen. One of the known occupants, the resident Harold Bruce Powell Jr., and let's go to the next part. This is the interesting part coming up, I promise y'all. Okay, so long story short, when they searched the residence, not only did they find the multiple stolen items, but they also found trying to think of how I can say it on YouTube, a kapow device that was homemade and built. The SBI bomb squad and the Burke County Fire Marshal were called out to safely dispose of the device. There was also multiple pew-pews of varying degrees. And as you can see right here, there was over $41,000 worth of stolen property recovered. The agencies involved were the Burke County Sheriff's Office, the NC State Bureau of Investigations, State Bureau of Investigations, Boom Squad, and the Burke County Fire Marshals. And you can see the picture of the gentleman. But just wait until you see the bond. We ain't got there yet. Okay. Sorry, it won't let me rewind. I'm trying. I gotta let it play all the way back to the beginning. I apologize, you guys. Okay. So he was charged with, at age 40, felony possession of a weapon of mass destruction. That was the explosive. And improvised explosive device, by the way. Felony firearm by a felon ×2. Felony possession of stolen goods. Felony possession of stolen motor vehicle. Felony maintain a dwelling for narcotics. Felony possession of Schedule 2, and in parentheses it says that he was doing that math. 1 + 1 did not equal 2. I bet you it was 5 that day. And yes, I do know the individual. I used to wait on him quite regular at the country store, and he lived right near the house that I used to live in. Wonder why I wanted to move. Anyway, misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia. And hold on to your britches, with only a $70,000 secured bond, which means somewhere between $700 and $1,000. And well, my question is, I know without a shadow of a doubt that you're a convicted felon, and we all do. Hence the charge of firearm by a convicted felon ×2. This, I know, would be the third felony of the same sort if he's convicted of any of these. And I'm wondering, usually when it's a habitual felon, it's not less than a $200,000 bond in North Carolina, at least in this county. So I'm wondering why we have such a low bond. Any ideas? Mike, hold on to them tight, because them britches will run away. Did you see the picture of the upcoming funny one with the lady that looks like a dude? Y'all, okay. So all the guys and the lady that were involved in an unaliving incident that made national and international news, because at the time of the $200,000 bond, that was based on the charges currently, right? So I'm going to show you, by the way, a shooting incident that happened 5.5 hours earlier right here. Someone charged the exact same charge that guy got, and he is on a no bond hold and doesn't have a record, wasn't on bond for 7 counts of first degree attempted unalivings, but he was held on a no bond hold, and he's a father of 7. But let's get back to the funny ones, because it's coming. That was just something a little serious, but here we go with the funny stuff. Don't worry, I'm going to hit pause, because I know y'all going to see that face. I'm sorry. Instead of Aerosmith's dude looks like a lady, this is lady looks like a dude. The funny part is, y'all, she got a bigger rack than I do. I'm sorry, not sorry. And as you can see the name, age 38. I'm not sure where that is, at Valdez. And of course, felony possession Schedule 2, that 50, and it ain't Rihanna's. And then possession Schedule 2, Adderall. I didn't know. I thought you could have that. I guess you wasn't prescribed it. Y'all know I'll be a dork fish. $10,000 secured bond. She got almost as much as dude with that built a A boom boom in his house. Oh, and by the way, he was also harboring a fugitive that had been 11 weeks on the county's most wanted list. Just for shits and giggles, thought I'd tell you that one. Let me switch back and see. You probably did. Painting people's elbow. Which guy did you see? You saw Harold? All right. Hopefully I'm back and y'all can hear me again. Sorry. For some reason it keeps. No, no, I'm not on McDonald's Wi Fi, and my laptop keeps trying to reconnect to their Wi Fi. Their Wi Fi is not fast enough. I'm having to use my hotspot with my phone. Hey, antique little girl, how are you tonight? Thank you, by the way. Yeah, don't worry, I'm getting ready to start resharing right now. I know y'all missed that face right there. Wait a minute. Shoot, I gotta unshare, I think. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it back up because I didn't include the sound. Now, share audio. Uh oh. Yes, the dude lady is back. You send her, you're not right. You send her a coupon for free chicken. I am. Especially now that I've figured I'm trying to do this, we'll just have to do it quick. Every time somebody tries to text or call me, even with do not disturb on, it's knocking us off. And McDonald's Wi-Fi is not fast enough. Luckily, I've got the package that I got from Straight Talk is the broadband, so it will support this. I had to call and get some things fixed. I ain't got to hide, Mike. They not looking for me. That's the ambulance. They ain't trying to help me. And the police don't want me either. They don't need a dorkfish. So, not just her face is what's funny, by the way. It's the second part of the case and how she got. So, let's see. Let's hit play and go to the next one. But yeah, she's definitely have she's got more testosterone than Mike does. This is her friend. Okay, she had the same stuff. They was having them a good old party. But wait till you see. Hold on. Let me read it to you. Ah, you can't see this. And I can't make it bigger. Okay, hold on. So Mike's favorite girl with the mustache and the beard and her friend were actually in the parking lot of a restaurant in Valdez. And here's the rest of that too. It's finally playing, of course. Okay, let me get back to that pretty girl. So her and the next girl that was her friend, the police were in Valdez at the stoplight right at the car wash and what used to be, I think, Geppetto's. And she was in the parking lot of the store, kind of beside the Geppetto's Italian restaurant. Long story short, the girl with the long hair decided to light up and, start doing her math problems with her glass apparatus in front of the license check and the car accident. Needless to say, she did finish it though before the police got her in the car. That's why her bond is like 15,000 higher than the other girl. And the next one is a whoopie doo. I got a video for you to go with it. This press release tells everything I just told you about how she was apprehended and why. Like she practically told on herself. It says in there that when the officers approached the vehicle, that she offered to share her math. Okay. This one is the one that was reissued today, and they're asking for the public's help. I'm actually going to pull up a video, but it didn't tell everything, which is really funny because the guy actually drove. Hold on. Let me unshare this. Yeah, you think, Mike? Oh, stop. I'm laughing. It was just funny. She looks guilty. I think she might look guilty too. Okay. Let's see. Let me close that window. Let me show you the video that was sent out today. I emailed it to myself. I'm going to show y'all the short version. There's a long one and a short one. But they're trying to find old dude. Is I just in shock actually, because apparently, is anybody in here ever watch Friends? The episode where it's they're trying to say what their New Year's resolutions and stuff is. I need one too. I'm with you. What their New Year's resolutions are. Um, where Phoebe decides that she's gonna fly a commercial airliner. Well, same thing. Same thing. This guy goes to the local airport and decides he's going to fly a commercial plane or two. Literally, the video shows him moving the planes around. I'm trying to make sure I'm still connected because if it knocks me, pivot, rock lobster. Phoebe always gives me my favorite lines. My favorite Phoebe line is, and I quote, when they're asking if she wants to go help Ross, and Chandler and Joey put Ross's furniture together right after him and his wife split up. And she says, I wish I could want to, but I don't. I love I loved it. I wish I could want to, but I don't. It was just simple and innocent. But anyway, um, let me pull this video up quick and just share that window. Uh, I know y'all don't care nothing about my McDonald's account. I didn't even see that okay, here we go. It's saying that he caused over $400,000 worth of damages at the airport. Let me share this window so y'all can see what the male Phoebe looks like. Dude, if I go do a show from Broughton, they're going to offer me a room. What you mean? But no, I really actually, if it's not too hot tomorrow to cause my camera equipment to overheat, I was thinking about, if anybody's interested, actually walking up there and doing a tour of the graveyard. I am quite familiar with Broughton Hospital and all their stuff, considering that my dad used to work there in admissions, and my son that passed away was on the male youth ward. That's actually what he was planning on going to college to do. That my dad. I just wish my phone would quit acting. It wants to do extra. Okay, trying to share the video real quick. And then we're going to get into the Mass Unalive in Hickory and the research that I've done on Tolima and Ifa, if you guys are interested. Let's see, here we go. Share audio. I'm going to mute myself while this one plays.
Police are looking for the suspect who damaged several planes while trying.
I love how it starts before you tell it to. Okay, great. Every time I switch back and forth between windows, it wants to act. Okay. Do it. I really would love to, if the temperature is not too hot. Every video and every person I know that's went through that graveyard, when they get to a certain point in it, cameras shut down, orbs, haze, static, and there is a lot of trauma there. If anybody knows the history of that hospital, there's trauma there, major trauma. A lot, especially, back it was Dorothea Dix's sister hospital before they shut it down. But back in the late 1700s, early 1800s, before they flooded the Lake James area, it was the old-fashioned shock therapy, not the kind of stuff they do today. Lobotomies, all that was the standard practice. And, a non-compliant wife, an alcoholic sister, daughter, cousin. And it was more females getting the lobotomies and the surgeries than others. Boy, wouldn't some men love that today. Your wife giving you a problem and run that mouth, just take her on the boat and get her a lobotomy and some shock therapy. You know how many people be lined up? I remember back, okay, I probably shouldn't tell this, but I remember back growing up in my late teens and early 20s, we used to always laugh and joke about the shortest straw was the one we was taking to get admitted for the 72-hour hold to Broughton, because they used to pay $50 and $75 for every person you brought in that got admitted. And literally, like, people that would rotate and take turns every weekend. One person had to be the fall guy and everybody else was, getting the party on their $75 or $50 that they earned for them. Not sure. Let's see. Yep, because yep, absolutely something, absolutely, and that's why if you go and look through the graveyard where the markers are, the majority of them are females. It's very interesting. There's also an interesting one at the school for the deaf that's also here in this area, as I've told y'all before. But um, with the remodeling that they're doing on that campus right now, it's actually not accessible. I don't know if that's by design or just so happens. But anyway, let's let this video play. I'm going to mute my mouth and let it play.
Aircraft, Western North Carolina Airport. Take a look. They're looking for the suspect who damaged several planes while trying to steal aircraft at a Western North Carolina airport. Take a look. It happened on May 26th at the Foothill Regional Airport in the.
Now, y'all let me know in the chat if y'all recognize this fella, because this video was actually put out today. They're still looking for any and all information on the identity of this guy. But please stay with me because you're going to get a little laugh. He don't try to take one plane, y'all. This mug takes like 4 or 5 planes, and we're going to watch him moving them around inside the hangar. Hence the damage that occurred.
Burke Caldwell County line northeast of Morganton. Investigators say the man broke into the airport grounds, and deputies are releasing photos looking for the suspect who damaged several planes while trying to steal aircraft at a Western North Carolina airport. Take a look. It happened on May 26th at the Foothill Regional Airport in the Burke Caldwell County line northeast of Morganton. Investigators say the man broke into the airport grounds, and deputies are releasing a photo of the man they believe is responsible for causing $400,000 in damage at the airport. Another image shows the suspected getaway vehicle, a white SUV, possibly a Jeep Grand Cherokee. Anyone with information is asked to call the Burke County Sheriff's Office. Queen
We have some new video this afternoon of a theft at a local airport, at least an attempt.
Okay, this is the one that I originally meant to show you anyway. It is buffering. Is it better yet now, or hey Wonder Woman, welcome. Let me know, you guys, in the chat if it's better. I can't see what y'all are saying when I switch over to the other window. But here's the video of the dumbest criminal, you would think. But considering that they haven't been able to find him, who knows? All right, I'm going to mute.
Attempted one that did some serious damage to planes. Deputies in Burke County said the thief never got any of these planes airborne, but did manage to move them around a hangar at.
My goodness. Did y'all see that? He is literally driving the plane around inside the hangar. I told y'all I had video of that. Lord have mercy.
At the Foothills Regional Airport. Channel 9's Dave Faraday has closely followed this investigation. We first told you about it last week. Dave, the sheriff's office now needs some help from the public in this case.
Yeah, Evan, I spoke with the sheriff here in Burke County this morning. He is hoping that someone might recognize the suspect from that video or has possibly heard something about the case and will give investigators here in Morganton a call. Take a look at some of this video. You can see where a man broke into the hangar at the airport and tried to steal a plane back on Memorial Day. Cameras inside that hangar not only captured him checking out some of the single-engine aircrafts, but also getting two of them cranked up. At one point, one of the planes appears to slam into a golf cart in that building, damaging the plane. We checked the police reports on this, and they're estimating the damages to 3 planes at over $200,000. Deputies believe the suspect may be driving a white or silver-colored SUV, possibly a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I asked the sheriff about a possible.
And I'm back. I don't know why my laptop keeps trying to connect to McDonald's Wi-Fi, and every time it does, I get kicked off. I apologize. So look, I want to show y'all one video before I have to end this, and it's one that I had uploaded that very few people watched. I'm going to play it in its entirety because it's mine. So just hold on a moment. I will, if I pause, it'll be afterwards for commentary. I'm just pulling it up. Update and an exclusive. If I can just get it up on the screen. Exclusive in this video. Okay, let's see. Close. I'm trying to hurry because
there are hundreds of stories to choose from at all difficulties from K through.
Because my laptop is close to dying. It's a 2-minute video. If I can just get it queued up. I said pause. Good gravy. Okay, my laptop's down to 30%. I'm gonna share this, and I'm trying. It's not working with me. Yeah, it's. I don't know why, and I can't get it to stop. I've got it connected to my phone's Wi-Fi, and as long as it stays connected to it, it's fine. But for some reason, it randomly every 30 seconds or 2 minutes tries to connect to McDonald's Wi-Fi, which is weak as butter. And I guess too many people, too many devices on it, whatever. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to try to continue the live when I make it back up to the camper. But I want to play this video before the laptop dies. Anybody that would like to help support the stream, please do so. My phone bill, which is the internet and Wi-Fi, are due no later than the 1st. They're already trying to take it out of my account, and I ain't got it. I won't have no phone. I won't have no internet. I won't have nothing. Yes, I do have the Lifeline, which gives me $10 off my plan. So with that, I pay like right at $55 a month, and it gives me the broadband Wi-Fi now that I can use the streaming apps on my laptop from the camper itself. Cross your fingers that I can get the identity theft situation fixed and taken care of to where I don't have to do without a job. Are you guys able to hear me? Now, okay. Before it cuts off, I'm going to share this video. It's the video about the mass unaliving in Catawba County. The only update since then, as I said, the 6 gentlemen that were arrested have now, as of yesterday evening, all 6 have been indicted on 63 counts of first-degree unaliving. So instead of, I think it was 11 counts that is in this video, as of yesterday, it's now 63 counts. More charges are coming. Understand, and I don't know if I covered it in the video or not, I can't remember, but a lot of people were putting out information that was false, a false narrative. Yes, they were charging a fee to get into the party, but everyone knew that before they came. One of the gentlemen, and I'll show you in the, and we're liable to get cut off. It's probably going to try to reconnect. Somebody just sent my phone a text. Anyway, sorry. This was a pre-planned incident. There was a meeting at kind of like a coffee shop, Waffle House type place, between, as I understand it, the son and the daughter of the property owners. And one or more of the individuals who are now being charged. And they told them if the other one of the individuals that didn't lose his life, that was a party promoter and planner, was at the party, that they were going to air it out. Which I've now learned that means that they were going to spray it. And if I'm trying to use YouTube friendly words, but for at least 2 weeks prior to the party, there were conversations in social media groups that were created. And as I understand, the FBI and them have it. Let me put something out there. If y'all think because Snapchat shit disappears that law enforcement can't get a hold of it, or that some attorney with a good PI can't get your info and what you sent picture wise or text wise, you better think again. If it goes over the interweb, it is forever. Do not forget that. It doesn't take someone taking a picture or a screen recording. It is stored somewhere, especially for up to 30 days, most places. Okay, I'm going to share this video. The party flyer and everything's in it. I am going to pause it at certain points. I want to identify the person that they believe was the target and the original reason for the Pew Pew incident. I also want y'all to see how easy it was for the authorities to figure out once they saw this flyer who were the party promoters, because they put their Instagram and Facebook pictures on there with their handles for those, and then also attached their Snapchat names on there and pictures of themselves. But the party, remember, the legal drinking age is 21 and up. You're talking about having a topless pool party with alcohol and bring your own everything, and you're only saying 18 and up. So you're setting yourself up to fail from jump, because guess what? 18 is not legal drinking age. Okay, so let me share this and get it played before it dies. I'm muting now, but you will see the video and hear that audio. You're going to see pictures from the Talbot County Pew Pew incident. I can't say the SH word, they'll edit me. That's the 5 fugitives so far that have been captured. These 3, Mr. Mitchell from Burke County, the other 2 from Lenoir, still on the run. Here is the flyer from the party. Please take note of what it says about the topless pool party. As you can see on the screen right now, this is the part I told y'all I was going to pause. You see it says topless pool theme. They said the theme was around the pool. Topless pool theme. The picture, the gentleman pictured at the top, that is going to be Patrick Talbert. The gentleman pictured down here, the motion man look, I think it says, that is allegedly the person that was targeted. Allegedly, according to my sources and what's being put out there, there were gang affiliations. And the persons that showed up that weren't at the party but pew-pewed at everybody were affiliated, and so allegedly is the gentleman at the bottom. As you can see, he put his Instagram picture, and then up here we have Patrick at the Hickory Crawdads game. mind you, at the Hickory Crawdads game, also they paid homage to the gentleman that uh, lost his life at that party. And you'll find out, and I do believe I show in this article, that even though it's been barely touched upon by, and I believe Queen City News is honestly the only news agency that's been brave enough to put it out there. If that man hadn't lost his life, he would be facing the charges, allegedly, that these two guys on the flyer are facing. That's the answer that I received when I asked the question about, it says 16 to his 58, 16 years old to 58 years old were the victims. And 58 years old is the one that was unalived. And on top of that, my question was, when the average age of the party goer was 20 years old, why was a 58-year-old man, businessman from another county? He's from Caldwell County, which is near, a lot of you guys may be familiar with Blowing Rock. Caldwell County is the county where Dirty Dancing, the bridge, I'll carry the watermelon thing, all that happened. That's in the Blowing Rock area. And the answer that I was given is, are y'all not able to hear me? The answer that I was given, so still no sound. Can y'all not hear me talking? Let's see, hold on. Hello, hello, hello. The victim. And 58 years old is the one that. Okay, got you. Okay, because I'm trying to get through this fast before the laptop dies. But the understanding I have through my sources that are both personal and professional in the area, and it don't matter how many times you tell Okay. Can y'all hear me now? So irritated. Okay. I'm about to share the screen so we can watch the rest of the video. I apologize. Every time someone calls or texts me, it boots me off. And I can't stop them because if I turn the phone off, that's what I'm connected to, because McDonald's Wi-Fi is not good enough to do the streaming. Okay. I'm trying, you guys. Okay. All right. Okay, let's try this last time. I'm going to mute and share the video. As you see, I had to redo it. As soon as it's done, I'm going to end because I'm down to like 10% on my laptop anyway. If it'll let me. Please take note of what it says about the topless pool party. That's the guy that appeared in court today. There is Mr. Patrick, believed to be the son of the property owners. And this is Mr. Gillian, again in court today, where the case he was already out on bond for, since he violated his bond / pretrial release, it was revoked. The $200,000 still stands, but they can spend 20 and throw it in the air and burn it because you won't get out until after the Party City incident is adjudicated. Shout out to the Catawba County Sheriff, Hickory City Chief, SBI and FBI, and Major Turk, every one of y'all for having the guts to speak up. And thank you to all the citizens that called and got action to happen. You're seeing the gentleman that is providing alcohol allegedly to minors. This is Mr. Gillian's mugshot from April, and there's the news article from that case. And again, here's the flyer. Please note that Patrick, that has yet to go before a judge, his picture, and both of these are social media pictures on this flyer, seems to be at a Hickory Crawdads game. Peace, love, and light. See y'all later tonight. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please help the channel out. Thanks to each and every one of you, for members, for subscribing. Thank you all for watching. Peace, love, and light. Okay, you guys. So my laptop's about to disconnect us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this live, and I'm going to get up there and get it charged, and I'm going to come back. This one's already demonetized between the music and everything else anyways. So I was just hoping for it to work better because I was out here. Hey girl, how are you? You look all pretty, all dressed up. You're not at Wally World, that's why. Sorry, y'all. if that's cool, if that's what you guys want me to do. I've got like 5% left on the laptop, and to be outside, if I'm inside, there's music playing, so it's a wrap on that. But outside, I don't have an outlet to plug it up into, and it's, let's see, where am I at now? I'm down to 6%. Thanks to everybody for commenting and coming, and hopefully I will see y'all shortly. I'm gonna do straight through YouTube, and I'll have the TV set up where I can play stuff on it and on the laptop to show you guys, and that way I'm not doing this again. As you can see, trying to do the restream just does nothing but interrupt us on the stream. I mean, I don't know why, except that I'm using the hotspot on my phone, and anytime there's another Wi-Fi around available, as soon as somebody sends a text or makes a phone call, I guess it interrupts that signal. And when that signal gets interrupted, it tries to automatically reconnect to another Wi-Fi. That's all I can figure is going on. But I really appreciate everyone being here. And if y'all were more interested in what's going on in Catawba County, I will show y'all the updates and the news articles that I have, and the warrants, where the warrants tell who told on who. But it's kind of Captain Obvious. The one guy gets arrested, and then within the next 48 hours, 5-6 other people get arrested. So, yeah. And it tells who told and what they told. I mean, how would they know to go to a house in Charlotte if somebody didn't tell them? You know? All right, you guys, I'm going to pack up and head back to the camper. And I'm a little creeped out. If Mike is still in here, you're kind of creeping me out, making me feel like I got a stalker, because I don't know you. By the way, just for everybody that's in here, Miss Carrie, Miss Something Waves, and Antique Little Girl, I'm a little skeptical and sketch, honestly, about going back up there, because he knows where I'm at now and where I've been, and I don't know who that person is. So just so you know, there's a record of all that in this chat, in this live stream, that'll be saved if anything should occur. Not trying to be rude, disrespectful, or anything to anyone. I think y'all probably can understand why I'd be a little scared and nervous, given everything I've been through and everything going on currently, you know. It says I got less than 5 minutes before it powers off. If there's any questions that anybody would like to ask me or comments before I sign off, please feel free. I have no issues answering them. I feel like that a lot of you guys don't get the notification that I'm live when I go live through one of the streaming apps. I don't get big numbers regardless, you know, but usually it's at least 100 people, and I can't even get 10 right now. So did you guys get notification that are here, or did you just happen to be checking? Just wondering. And I will let y'all see me. Here, let's turn the camera on right quick before I say goodbye. See, I'm at the Big Mickey D's behind me. I'm out here on their patio chilling. I hope I look a little better than I did yesterday. Thank you, Miss Carrie. Love you. It's just been a rough few days, y'all. But I am feeling better. I ate a good meal today, and I will not be eating another one of those gas station hot dogs. Let me tell y'all that. That sucker, free is not always good. I used my points at Speedway and it was a hot dog from there last night. And let me tell you, y'all, that thing had me up all night, all morning. I mean, doubled over with stomach cramps. I'll not do that again, no matter how hungry you can't. I don't think I can get that hungry again. All right, you guys. Peace, love, and light. See you all in an hour and a half tonight. Thank you.